you guys. Zoom changed their thing, so it's a shorter time now. Okay. I'm not seeing you. That's so funny. Gotta love technology, right? That's so funny. Let me refresh. It brought me into the meeting, but it's not showing me anything. Oh, maybe you were right here. Let's see. Okay, yay, okay. Sorry about that. Thanks for coming back on. It used to be that Zoom gave you 45 minutes free, and now they only gave us 30 minutes. So, okay, we're gonna hurry here. We're almost done. Okay, so they have they were really great at reaching out to people in their lives that they thought, I would love to work with her, and they did, and they joined. So my point is, it doesn't have to be just people you don't know. People you do know are especially great potential people to partner with you in your business. Who doesn't want to work with their best friend or their sister, right? Or somebody that you just love in your life. So I want you to take a minute right now and write down your top 3 people you could think of that you would love to work with, and I'm going to give you guys some ideas to think about, like thoughts of who you might be able to think of. So people who are excited about sharing, who like naturally share them with others, people who are really committed about having a healthy home, are really into being green or healthy, people who really are into saving time and money, who are the couponers that you know, who are the people that are super like budget savvy, right? People who need, like, Brenna, this makes me think of you, people who really need to spend less time cleaning in their lives. That's a lot of people, right? Or really want to do that. People who are interested in a career change. Who do you know that doesn't love their job? That's a lot of people. There's a huge amount of people that don't love their job. People who need extra ways to serve money. I'll tell you, when I first started, one of my first recruits, actually, who's no longer in the system anymore. And let me tell you this, guys, and I don't mean this in a discouraging way, but just you have a realistic expectation of, if this happens to you, it's normal, and don't feel bad. In fact, most of my people that I recruited initially, most of them have dropped off. Usually 1 to 6 to 1 in 10 people will really stick around and really work the business. But most of the people will just kind of do it casually or drop out of the system. Don't take it personally. It doesn't mean you're a bad leader. It doesn't mean you're a bad recruiter. It just means you're normal, and everyone's different. And it's kind of a numbers game. You just have to keep consistently recruiting to grow. Anyway, but in my neighborhood, there was a guy that was a police officer, and I knew his wife didn't work. And so I thought, they probably need some extra money, right? I know police officers don't make very much money. They had 4 kids, and I didn't really know her very well at all. But I put her on my list when I first got, when I went to my first training 6 months after I started, and I started learning the skills of recruiting. And I reached out to her. I went over and I brought her some cloths, and she tried them and she was amazed. I had her come with me and shadow a party, and she signed up and was a rock star and was one of my first leaders under me. Anyway, so it doesn't even have to be someone that you know really well, you guys. Just think of who do you know that could use some extra money. Then who do you know that's really outgoing or loves meeting new people? That's another great person. But you don't have to be outgoing to do this. We have seen that with lots of successful leaders. But definitely people that love to meet people, love to get out of the house. That was a big why for me when I started, was just getting out of the house. I was so crazy with 5 little ones, and being able to get out was a huge blessing for me. Anyway, well, that hopefully sparks your guys' brains. Show me a thumbs up if you have your 3 people written down. You guys that are, okay. And if you don't, keep working on it, because 3 people is not that much. And you know, when I actually started, I made a list longer than 3. I think I had 5 or 6 people on my list that I actually reached out to and was very intentional with recruiting. But 3 is a really good start, because that's better than nothing, right? And not doing anything. So the assignment, we're going to wrap it up here, is so we've talked about the first leadership pillar, first of all, which is knowing your why. And then we talked about I don't think we really talked about having a leader's lens yet, so we'll have to do that next time because we're running out of time. Anyway, but we've talked about making your list of 3. So here's the challenge of what we need you to do. With these 3 people, you need to, I want you to post the 3 names up on here, because it's another level of commitment. Also on our team page. So here's next. So write in the 3 names of people that you have on here, so that we're all accountable. We're all like, okay, I'm reaching out to them. And you're committing to reach out to them this week about the amazing offer. You guys, this is the best month to be doing this challenge, because back with the reduced qualification with all the extra shopping sprees. Thanks, Cam. Great job. is huge. So you're going to reach out to them. Always, always, always start with the products first, you guys. If people do not already have Norwex products and they're on your list, say you like would love to work with your sister or your best friend or whatever, you've got to start with the products first. So I wouldn't even approach it initially from the business side. I would just say, oh my goodness, I think you're going to be so excited. These will save you so much time and make your life so much easier. Will you take an hour? Well, actually, I wouldn't say an hour. I'm going to let you borrow these for a night. Like, do not give them a lot of time. Let's say just take 15 minutes. Will you take 15 minutes and try and clean a stain out of your carpet, clean your bathroom mirror? Just give them a few ideas of like wow things to do with products. And then follow up. If they're like, oh my goodness, that was amazing, that's when you move forward with, okay, these products are amazing, but the consultant side is even more amazing. Can I tell you a little bit about, there's a really crazy, amazing stuff going on this month. And then invite them to shadow you on a party or to shadow your upline or to shadow someone, because that's really going to help them get excited and be like, yes, I can do this. That's what I did. Anyway, so reach out to those 3 people. So commit to do it. Let me pull up the chat so I can see if any of you guys. So good job, Stephanie. Thank you for doing that. Brenda, keep it up. Everybody put in your 3 names that you're going to follow up with this week. And it can be like nerve-wracking, right? Especially I think most people's biggest fear is like, I don't want people to think I'm pushy. I don't want people to think that I'm like just being their friend to recruit them or anything like that. So that's why if you start with the products first and get them genuinely excited, and then just stay focused on, I'm sharing something that's truly going to bless them. And even if it's not something they want to do right now, it's just like you're offering a bite of your chocolate cake, right? Like, you want fries with that? Like, you're just offering something. It's not like you have to be pushy or rude or like that at all. You're just going to genuinely share. Like, this is, and I would start with, in fact, this is what I did. I said, I signed up 6 months ago. I've been doing 1 or 2 parties a month, and it's been such a blessing to our family. I've made a couple $100 every time just from going out one night. It's been amazing. And she was like, really? That's awesome. I'm like, yeah. That's only $10 to start. What do you think of that? Like, do you have any questions or what do you think? Anyway, and that kind of opened her up, and yeah, it's really amazing. And then when she came and shadowed us, she signed up. So just kind of share your own experience from your heart. I know probably almost everybody on here has had a successful party before. And that's pretty amazing. There's not a lot of companies where we get to party so easily with our post rewards and get outside of our circle of people we know. So, okay, so that's the assignment. The other, so follow up with your 3 people. Next one is I'm going to post a podcast that's called Having a Healthy Mindset. I want you guys all to listen to that and post in the comments when you've listened to it, and post your takeaways and highlights from it in the comments. You guys all committed to doing that? Thumbs up, right? Okay. I'm all about like commit, right? That's going to help you to like move forward and make it happen, because you know, okay, I committed to Amy that I'm going to do it. Okay, so listen to that, which will be in the group. Get in touch with your 3 people. I'm also going to post 2 other videos I want you guys to watch, which is our compensation plan part 1 and part 2 videos, because having a clear understanding of how the compensation plans work, it's going to help you have a vision and an idea of how to go into leadership. It's hard to do something that you don't understand how it works. And so that's what those videos are going to do. They're going to show you what's involved with going into leadership, or if you're already there, how you can keep your title and grow in your title. Then the last thing, you guys, and then we'll be done, is I'm going to, your upline, whoever invited you to this group, is going to assign you a pacing partner. Now, if you guys, if any of you have ever run before, this is kind of a runner's thing, that a pacing partner is someone that you kind of stay with to help you keep going when it gets hard and when you're struggling, and they kind of help you keep the pace to finish the race strong. So we're going to have a pacing partner in our TC challenge, because it really helps to have someone besides your upline, kind of where you are, that you can connect with. So today you'll be getting your upline will reach out to you and let you know who your pacing partner is. It should be someone within their team as well. If there's an odd number, then we'll pair you up with somebody who's not directly under them. What we found is a lot of times you'll end up becoming good friends with your pacing partner, and it's just really a really great way to have more success, is having that connection. So that's the last thing that we'll have from today. And so the assignment is to connect with them at least 1 time this week before next Tuesday. So we've got 2 things there. I'll post those. Next week, we're going to be talking about the other pillars of leadership, which is having a recruiting leader's lens, and having being intentional. And like Ashley talked about, it's one of the things you need. So we'll talk about ways that you can be intentional in your parties, in your business, to go into leadership. And then we'll also be talking about filling your calendar, which you guys, that is the foundation of leadership, is having a party a week consistently, and what that looks like. And like, I don't know if you guys saw Kim's video from last night in our team meeting. Kim talked about how when I first started, I couldn't do a party a week with my husband's schedule. Like, it was really, really hard. Weeknights was really hard for me. In order to do my party a week, my goal was actually doing 2 weeks. I wanted to really grow and get up. I wanted to really be successful and get to where I am right now. Like, I had the whole success filler. I had it all written out. But I knew to do that, I had to do 2 a week. And so the way I did that was doing Saturdays where I would do 4 parties. I do 2 Saturdays with 4 parties. And that was really crazy. But the beauty of this business is whether it's online, I like to do daytime parties now. My kids are in school, so I offer those. Anyway, just finding a way that you can at least do 1 party a week. That is a foundational habit of a leader. And looking at how can you make that work? Is it just 1 Saturday where you pack them all in? Is it doing more online? Is it doing something during the day? Like, just make it work in your schedule and with your family. That's the beauty of this business. So, anyway, so we'll talk more about that. But those are some great assignments for this week. Following up with those 3 people is going to be key. And the other thing I really want you guys to do, I want you to post on our page or go live on our page and talk about your experience with following up with people and how it goes. And I even want to hear the bad stories. Like, if you had a negative experience, I want you to share, because we all relate and we want to be able to buoy each other up and cheer each other on and encourage each other. So as you're having successes, as you're having struggles, post on that page, and let's really build. One of the keys with this being successful is if we can all connect in a way that we're building a community and a way that we're really just connecting with each other so that we can encourage each other and have a safe, wonderful environment to grow and flourish in. So thanks for getting on, you guys. I'm excited to have you all do those assignments and let you know today your pacing partner. And I can't wait to hear everybody's experiences this week as they're reaching out and doing the challenge. And I'm so excited. So after you followed up with those 3 people, I'll do a post there. And that's where I'll do the giveaway for the chenille mat, the chenille bath mat. Or Heather uses hers in her kitchen. You can put it wherever you want. Anyway, so I'm really excited to give that away and to be a part of this TC challenge with you guys and to see the promotions that are going to happen and how it blesses your families and how you bless many other families. So we're getting on, everyone, for your time, and we'll see you on the group.